Day 149. John 11:45 through 57. Then many of the Jews who had come to Mary and had seen the things Jesus did believed in him. But some of them went away to the Pharisees and told them the things Jesus did. Then the chief priests and the Pharisees gathered a council and said, "What shall we do? For this man works many signs. If we let him alone like this, everyone will believe in him, and the Romans will come and take away both our place and nation." There's the fear, measuring it up. And one of them, Caiaphas, being high priest that year, said to them, "You know nothing at all, nor do you consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and not that the whole nation should perish." Now this he did not say on his own authority, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Jesus would die for the nation. Wow. And not for the nation only, but also that he would gather together in one the children of God who were scattered abroad. Then from that day on, they plotted to put him to death. There it is. That's when all of a sudden, they were getting angry this whole time. They were getting frustrated. They were trying to trick him and snare him. But that moment when that high priest spoke, things went into motion. Prophecy went forward that now they're plotting, how do we kill him? Now, how do we trick him? Now, how do we snare him? How do we kill him is what their thoughts were, according to that word. Verse 54. Therefore, Jesus no longer walked openly among the Jews, because he knew too, but went from there into the country near the wilderness, to a city called Ephraim, and there remained with his disciples. And the Passover of the Jews was near, and many went from the country up to Jerusalem before the Passover to purify themselves. Then they sought Jesus and spoke among themselves as they stood in the temple, "What do you think? That he will not come to the feast?" Now both the chief priests and the Pharisees had given a command that if anyone knew where he was, he should report it, that they might seize him. So they're after him to kill him. And we know that Judas is going to betray him. And so the high priest prophesied without even knowing it. And everything's going into motion as planned by the will of the Father. There's so much that is happening. It's so important we abide in this word. I'm going through this thing and reading this, and different things jump out and different things don't at this given time. But I'm hoping that this inspires someone. Not only is it helping me get in the word, because as I speak it, I hear it and it affects me. But I'm hoping that this inspires you to become a daily Bible reader. Not to gain just knowledge, but to know God and for God to know you. It's one of the main ways we abide with him, in truth and in spirit. Amen.